Stuart, second career start. How did it feel compared to the first one?
Felt much better on this one. I felt more like I just played my game. I just went out there, just did what I normally do. It also felt good being able to get games before I play. So yeah, I felt much better.
Obviously, you kept your team in the game for large stretches. Obviously, the third one's probably one you want to have back. Can you maybe explain what happened there?
Just fanned on it. Hard fan. Bad timing. Yeah, if that didn't happen, we'd probably potentially still be playing. So obviously it sucks. It is a big goal, but at the same time, it happens. Move forward and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Did you feel like you had much of a chance on the first two?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I always have a chance on any goal. I mean, they played really hard tonight. I thought we played well. We made some really good defensive plays, and just a couple bounces didn't go our way.
So your first game was a really high-scoring game in Ottawa, or against Ottawa rather, last year. Can you kind of assess how this one maybe was a little bit different than that game?
Well, I think I just played better. I also think that both teams just played hard defensively tonight. I think it was just a good, solid game, and yeah.
After you allow a goal like that, the third one I'm talking about, you feel like you kind of have to batten down the hatches to allow your team to continue to have a hope in the game? Definitely.
Believe it or not, I've made a worse play before in my career. So, and we ended up winning the game. So, I just kind of look back to that, and there's always a chance to come back and win a game. And we battled really hard in the third period, and we almost got it.
Did you feel like it was coming? A comeback in full?
Definitely, yeah. Especially after he scored. That was a huge time to score a goal. Going into the third period, we had a lot of momentum, and then we got another one pretty quick by Davo, a nice little 5-hole. So, yeah, I felt like we had a really good chance.
What does a start like this do? Aside from the one obviously we're talking about, but what does the start as a whole do for you, your confidence and potential game going forward?
Yeah, I think it just. For me, I feel like I belonged, and I think that's huge for me. I think playing my first game is a little shaky. So after this game, I just feel a lot better about my game.
Stuart, when did you find out that you were going to start?
Found out 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
So what did the mental preparation look like? Did you try to change anything up, or did you try to keep things routine and the same?
Try to keep things the same way. I mean, I've been preparing for this for quite some time now. I mean, the whole summer worth, preseason, got to kind of get back in flow of games, got to play a couple games in Baco, so I felt like I was game ready. So I think that was a huge help going into my second NHL start.
Throughout the preseason and tonight, it looked like, as you mentioned, you were a lot more comfortable between the pipes. As a big goaltender, is sometimes like less is more in terms of movement in the crease? Is that something that you've been working on maybe?
Absolutely. I think that's for any type of goalie, it's, the game, especially in the NHL level, it's much faster, fast-paced, good shooters, good games, so it's better to just simplify things. I learned that a little bit the hard way in the first game, but I think just, that one game was a huge learning lesson, and I was able to, simplify and, make some saves.
I just wonder, you had quite a long layoff in between games, going back to, your first couple starts against Bakersfield. How do you kind of mentally and physically prepare for getting ready for a start when you're not sure exactly when that's going to come up until recently?
Yeah, I think, on the mental side of things, I think going into every practice, going into every, I got to back up pretty well every game since I've been here. So just almost pretending like you're got to go in. So that you kind of keep that mental preparation, sharp. And I think physically, my practice habits, my workouts in the gym, I think Schwartzy has done a fantastic job with, maneuvering the three goalies and to get, shots during the practice. So it's been, I think we did a great job as an organization to prepare.
Yeah, and the mental part of the game, that's something I know you've been kind of preparing and working toward Bakersfield. Tell me a little bit about that and how you've kind of gotten to this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think mental preparation is huge, especially for a goaltender. I think being able to get, I think I got to start 5 games, 3 in the preseason and then 2 in Baco. So I think just being able to get that and, kind of get into a rhythm, get into a routine helped. Thank you.